This guy was ripping down a wall in his basement when he found a box full of life-changing treasure. Sometimes, we all talk about needing housework, but we probably always find ways to avoid it. After reading this story, however, you will be more eager than ever to start tearing up those old low boards. Because this is the story of a hidden treasure found at home, and it really strikes a chord with getting a few nickels from the back of the couch. On October 19, 2016, Reddit user Ricky Davis shared his amazing discovery with the online community. The 35-year-old DIY fan finally tried to fix up his family home. And, having completed the first and second floors of his property, he decided it was time to make the basement modern. So, heading down below, Ricky Davis began peeling back the walls of his 1940s property. At first, there was not much you could see, just a few random words and a face painted on the wall. Maybe the children of the former owner, who made their mark. In any case, the next step was to face the lower roof. Indeed, removing all that is necessary to expose the original beams, which has created a lot of mess. But out of the imploding dust cloud, something hidden in one of the wooden panels caught Ricky Davis's beady eye. Yes, carefully tucked away between two beams was a green and grey tin box. And while obviously itching to find out what it contained, Ricky Davis was also keen to share his discovery online. Writing on Reddit, he reported, "Cool. A treasure. I must document this for Reddit. It's about time I contributed to the community." But what was inside the dusty box? And would its contents actually contribute to his life in some way? Well, removing the mysterious object from the beams, he took it outside for closer inspection. He was soon joined by his wife, too, and the curious couple made a breathtaking discovery that would change their lives forever. Tied together by a piece of string, the box was in almost perfect condition. It did, however, have some wear and tear on the handle, perhaps from the previous owner carrying it around. At this point, though, the couple didn't care. They just wanted to know what was inside. But, strangely enough, Ricky Davis then decided to search his home to get a banana. No, his new acquisition did not cause him to starve suddenly. In fact, he was trying to find something else to put on the box to match the size. Unfortunately, he was able to find something like a baby banana toothbrush. Still, it helped him to write the whole process. Anticipating its contents, Ricky Davis theorized on Reddit as to what the box would reveal. He wrote, "It has something inside, but not heavy like coins or gold bars. Might get lucky though. Could be old sports cards." That wouldn't be a bad discovery. Vintage soccer and baseball cards can certainly fetch a pretty penny. Finally, then, he opened the lid. As he prized open the tin box, he found what appeared to be wax paper covering the secret stash. Most certainly it had been hidden away for ages, perhaps even decades. In fact, as Ricky Davis later explained in a post comment, the first owner of the 1940s house was a lady in her 50s. So could she have left a little something inside the box, packed it away and forgotten about it? Whatever the case, Ricky Davis found that the contents were wrapped in a sheet of vintage newspaper. Dating from 1951, this page from the Cleveland Plain Dealer featured a 50s pin-up being taught how to bowl with the help of some dapper-looking guys. Classic advertising straplines claimed that a light smoke is better for you and that baldness may be prevented. Although historically interesting, the newspaper wasn't actually the star find, however. That's because behind it lay 3 packages, each individually wrapped in wax paper. And the green tinge coming through the wax definitely hinted at the prospect of a stack of dollar bills. In fact, Ricky Davis feverishly predicted the discovery on Reddit. He wrote, "There's money in here. I am guessing $1,000 or more. Is that a 20? And, after carefully unwrapping the contents of the first batch, his predictions proved right. Inside was an enormous wad of early century $20 bills. Supposing that the other 2 packages contained the same, then, Ricky Davis estimated his potential haul. He wrote, "There may be a couple of thousand here. We are freaking out. This doesn't happen to us." But the couple's good luck was only just beginning. Unwrapping the next package, they found that it didn't contain any $20 bills. No, lucky for them, it was in fact full to the brim with $50 notes. And the third batch? You guessed it, a nice chunky wad of $100 bills, all in pretty neat condition. Jackpot. Amazed, the pair quickly totted up the amount. The final tally? They believed they were sitting on a fortune of around $20,000. Not bad for an afternoon's work. But then on closer inspection, Ricky Davis realized that all of the bills were early issues, dating from 1928 to 1934. Moreover, some had brown markings on them or were stamped gold certificate. Could these be rare? If that were the case, there was a good chance that some bills may actually be worth more than their face value. So, after spending the following week getting the bills appraised and speaking with lawyers about what to do next, Ricky Davis went back to work in the basement. And just as he thought his excitement was wearing off, he discovered another box tucked away in the ceiling. What were the chances? And although it was pretty much identical to the first box, Ricky Davis claimed that this one felt a lot heavier. Would this be full of cash, too? First things first, though, Ricky Davis set the box aside and cleared the ceiling to see if there were any more boxes lying around. Alas, this was to be the second and last discovery. But of course there was more to be revealed anyway. So, after Ricky Davis waiting for his wife to return from work, the pair opened the new box. Again, this one was full of money. Yes, $20 bills were tucked behind yet more vintage newspaper, neatly stacked together and filling the entire space of the box. Staggeringly, after the couple selling off some of the rarer bills, the total haul came to around $45,000. Of course, the pair posted their story of good fortune on Reddit, too, and while some members, jealous perhaps, thought it could be a hoax, the majority were delighted for the couple. One hilarious member commented, "Nice haul. All I ever found was a dozen lifeless squirrels and a nasty old lady wig." The couple have now paid the money into their bank, and it will go towards repaying their mortgage. They even hope to relocate to a country home in 2017. So, what was perhaps once one aging lady's rainy day fund has now changed their lives forever. And while the pair plan to move, the mystery of why exactly the money was originally hidden away will likely remain.